rip the plastic off there.
Well, we're back in the garage with this piece of junk again. So after that little incident, I decided to try to take a moment and fix the broken intake grate and also try to get rid of some of the leaks that we were having. To the untrained professional, it probably looks like I'm just being a hack and smearing caulking all over the bottom of this boat, but that's not true at all. This is standard practice on how to join sheets of metal together on boats. This is how they did it on the Titanic. And this isn't just your regular caulking you get from Home Depot. This was hand-delivered by one of Jeff Bezos' associates. This is the same stuff that they used on the Ocean Gate submarine to seal the door. I have pretty high hopes for this stuff. Now all I have left to do is put the 300 bolts back in and make sure that I cross-thread them real good. Cross-threaded is one step better than Loctite.
This was my final attempt at making this thing not leak. So you just saw I pulled all this stuff down, resealed everything with some 3M 5200. Hopefully it'll hold this time. But now the real project, making a grate for this thing. This was in there. It's kind of broke. So we're gonna make a better one. I'm just gonna put a piece of plate steel here and back here, and then put like little louvers in between. Now I need a piece for the front, which I'm debating trying to bolt it where it's supposed to be or just put it here where it's kind of flat. Kind of leaning towards just put it up here. So I need a 6.5 inch wide. Now it needs a little curve to it to fit the bottom of the boat right, so. Off camera, I heated that up and bent it so it would fit tightly right there. But that's done. And I got this one done. It's not fully bolted in, but it fits pretty good. So now I just need a bunch of louvers to connect the two. I have this piece here laying around, stainless, so I'm just gonna cut it in half lengthwise and use that.
This would have been a lot easier with my plasma cutter, but I was way too lazy to drag it out, so I did it the hard way.
Pull that down and fully weld it. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. Certainly better than this factory aluminum one. I think that'll take a little bit more of a hit than that one would. All right, so last thing, I'm gonna put some of this good stuff on there. It's 5200. It's kind of slathered all over there so the bolt holes don't leak, and bolt it back up. I lied, I'll be using Flex Seal.
It clings to the surface.
Just gonna put a little glob on every bolt hole. And these ones don't really need it back here, but I'll put some around the perimeter just because. Maybe help seal it. Not that it needs to be sealed. Hopefully this thing will still fit. All right, well that's it. Hopefully that thing will work. I didn't want to put any more louvers in this because I was afraid it might restrict the water flow. So I'm gonna try it like this, and if it works good, I may go in and put every other one. But not sure yet. May even turn it into a stomp grate. I don't know, but there's options with this one, and now that it's removable, that would help a lot too. And then when I do get stuff stuck up in the impeller, I can pull this thing down and clean it out. But hopefully it'll keep large sticks and rocks and things from going in. Let's put it back on the trailer. This thing's slow.
The intake grate worked perfectly, but unfortunately it still leaks. Oh well, it's just gonna leak.